Alright, we are live up in here. Alright. Let's get this party started. Go ahead and get chat up here. Alright, very good, very good. Alright, today, after all of those successes, I say it's time to get a little bit of building done. So first, let's clear a little bit of space. All these random items. Alright, we can put these in our bag. Oh, our bag's full too. Yep. Gems in there too. I accidentally put some stones in here, yep. Yeah, there's gems in there too. That. Chest. Down there, down there. Down there. See, we need to go to our Pokeball chest. Put that there, that there, that there, that there. We don't need those right now. We got our badges we can put in there. We'll put this in here too. Trainer card in there and fishing rod for now. Alright. Go ahead and keep our potions in there, our Pokédex on us, put that, and our XP shares on us. And did we already evolve Magma? Yeah, it's already evolved Magmortar. I don't think we need this, right? He's already Magmortar. Chillin', we're chillin'. Alright. Basically, what I want to do today is we have this very nice village over here. But, as you can see, it's very uneven. We go 3 blocks up and 3 blocks down and all around, and this massive cliff thing, so I would like to kind of flatten this out and whatnot. So, we are going to do that, which we will have to use a little bit of world edit to do some of that, but it's fine. First, let's just get a path that connects. Right here. Some cobblestone. Maybe on that, possibly. Cobblestone. Want some andesite too. Cobblestone walls, very good. Yeah, I mean, that should be good. We'll get more if we need it. Let's use slabs, maybe stairs. And what if we did little slabs on top of this? There we go. Just like so. Yeah, like there's random stairs in here. I'm assuming it's supposed to be like little holes or gaps like that, but yeah, when it's all uneven, it does not work very well. It does not look very good. So, let's go ahead and get our path to go along here. There we go. All that dirt, and then this we're gonna have to all let it down. All this jumps off a cliff. All this goes down like 2 blocks here, and then we have this giant cliff here. Probably gonna have to world edit this because there's buildings and stuff on top of here. Yeah, it's like there's supposed to be a path here, but this just like massively disconnects. This village is kind of small in general. It'd be kind of nice to just make like, I don't know if we can. Got these custom NPCs we can spawn in from Cobblemon. Cobble dollar merchant spawn egg. Yeah, we would have to cheat a few of those in, but it would be pretty nice to have like an actual. There's choice, the Minecraft villager with the name of that, I guess. What are the ones in the like actual shop area? Are they just all merchants? Yeah. Next item. Maybe they have to be named? It just spawns on whatever merchant? I don't know. Maybe it's just RNG. I wouldn't mind getting like one of these shops. Maybe it doesn't have to be the best one, but just a little decoration or something over here. Alright, well. Yeah, we're gonna have to make this a little bit more flat. So, I don't know if we can we use world edit in survival mode? I have an idea. If I make a wooden axe. Can, okay, perfect. Because I literally just want to select the stuff and then move it down. So like here to, see, where does this start to kind of come down? Like right here. So on this block to the corner, like right here, and then up. And we'll just go up extra high, make sure we're above the housing so we don't cut anything off. So we copied from right here, I think, which we actually need to go back once. We need to go there, and then let me just reselect all of this to confirm we have the right area. Okay, and then we want to copy it. Probably from right here. Right in front of us. Let's see. Yeah, we copied this. Okay, so we want to go like literally on this bush. It's fine. And then we want to go / copy. And then we go down 3 blocks. Right? 1, 2, 3. Yep. 1, 2, 3. And / paste. See how that looks. Yeah, there we go. Wait, did I go too low? No, because this line's up here. This just goes up. Okay. That's fine. We might have to end up moving all that down, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, and then we have a little bit here on the sides to handle. This kind of cuts into the hill, and this whole hill's honestly probably gonna have to get removed. And then this path needs to come up. So let's copy this. / copy. Up a block. / paste. There we go. Go from this corner. This corner. / copy. Paste. Just manually move this up. I don't know why that didn't get selected. I think that was just cobblestone block. Okay, and then looks like we have a little bit of road here, but this is all gonna have to be filled in with our own stuff. Go. We got a bit of a hole right here. Go ahead and fill all this in. Let's go get some dirt. We have dirt on us. There we go. Luckily, we should have plenty. There we go. And then we'll have to dig this out as well. There we go. It's much better, much better. And then, yeah, see, this is all gonna have to be digged back. This is all just one, like, little cliff hill right here. So, yeah, the path continues back down over there. Yeah, it's all fricked up. But luckily, this should be pretty easy to fix. Alright, next is... We're gonna have to repair our pick, or I mean our shovel. So we already looted most of that. Okay, so this is all the same level. We come up right to the Pokemon Mart. Like a couple torches outside here, though. We don't really need to prevent monsters from spawning, but just a little something something. Back down this way, and then this is all gonna have to get moved down. Let's dig out this just a little bit. We'll just get that to there for now, and then we will bring this down. So we want to select here, and then all the way on the other side of this. Actually, we could do the path at the same time. Yeah. Go, here's our first point. Then we want to go to just here for now. I go up above these things. Can't think of the name of them right now, like lampposts. Then we want to copy this. Dig a block. Paste. Why did that path get moved down lower? Was this not literally on the same height? I guess all this is, yeah. Work. It's fine. We can fix it. And then none of these got cut off. Nope. We're good. We have a bit of a random block back here. Tree. Kinda in the way, bud. Alright, and then we'll just manually move all this up. We gotta extend this path anyways. All be dirt. Let's throw these seeds. We need a little bit more inventory space. Okay. Hi, right? We have to sight through here. I don't like a lot of this, or I mean, granite. I might just replace all the granite with cobblestone. Not really too big of a fan of it if I'm gonna keep it a stack. Alright, now we're gonna move all of this down. There we go. I don't even know what's happening here. Like, do we have two paths that we're trying to spawn right next to each other? Like, what is this? I don't even know. It's fricked. It's literally completely fricked. Yeah, we also gotta handle all of this. Which, I'm not too sure how we're gonna do this, because this is... We have to dig the hill and then grab this, or... I don't know, this is also uneven as well. We might be able to copy and paste this building here and this little bit of road, but all this is gonna have to get mined and completely moved. Of course, there's gotta be that random lamp right there, too. Yeah, that's pretty fricked. All this, I mean, it's fine if it goes down one level, so... You don't have to necessarily move all of this back up. This could just go down one. We could put some stairs here, it's fine. Plus, this has the, like, underground area, and yeah, moving all that up is gonna be quite a big thing, so... It's fine. All we need to do is make this path. I don't even know what's happening here. Like, this is supposed to be a path going this way. I don't know. I'm just mining. This is just rigged. And this too. Fill all this in with dirt. And we can, you know what? We can have some nice stairs right here. Right. Rid of our dirt tower. Okay, it's all good over here. Perfect. This goes down. Alright, and then we're gonna have to move this. So... do this block. Get on top of this? Can. Oh my god. So we did this block, which means we need to do this corner. Right there. To copy this. Alright, we're gonna cut. To paste. There we go. Yo, son, Brad. How's it going? Alright, and then, yeah, this is all gonna have to come down one layer, but this can stay going up. Goes up 2, we cut it down 1, it still goes up 1. It's fine. Flatten all this. I feel like this could use a Couple cobblestone blocks or andesite to kind of make that look like it's actually a part of the village. Get rid of all these. Listen, I don't know what happened here. Oh my god. Alright, and then this we're probably going to flatten out as well. I don't know why, we just got this little bit of a layer down. Actually, is this the same level the water is on? Can't tell because we have this giant hill in the way. It's not, it actually goes down one more. Good, what about you? We're doing good right now, just trying to get this village unfricked because it's got like 15 different layers and is all completely uneven. We did just move down this and dig this out, but this was literally a layer up. This has this weird part that comes up right here. This building, as you can see actually right here, was 3 layers up. So we had to flatten all this out. So yeah, we're just going through this village, trying to do all that, flatten it out and everything. So what's going on with the roof? Did I actually frick this up? Did I not go high enough? No, it's just there twice. Question mark? How did that even happen? Okay, well apparently we need to get rid of this. I mean, if I literally copied it and then pasted it and it's got a roof here, then I don't even know how this is here. I guess because we moved it down and it didn't have enough space to literally replace over there or whatever. Yeah, that's fine. And we can just do this. Yo. Alright, now we gotta move this area down. So let's start with probably moving this. We have to do that there, and then... copy this right here. Down a block. Paste. Move all this. Alright, now we gotta go up there. Copy all of this. Copy right about here. First point, and then we'll go up on to here. Copy right here. Then we want to copy right here. Block. Go. Yeah, see, that's where we're gonna have to do a lot of digging. And all this is gonna have to get cleared out too. This is a nice road. We can just Copy from here to here. And then we gotta take out this whole frickin' thing. That's gonna be a lot, let me tell you. Alright, how far back does this literally go, actually? Until we reach the same height. Oh, okay, it's got like a little cliff here. It's actually not bad. See anything? We just dig a little tunnel, reaching the other side. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. I mean, we're still gonna have quite a bit to dig here, but it's not too bad. And then we want our road to continue through here, so we can just paste our beautiful road right through here. Yes, very good, very good. Could even have this go up to the water, or maybe even we end up building a dock, you know? It's a nice little area to have some brewski with the boys, do a little bit of fishing, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, a beacon would be pretty useful for this. Ain't gonna lie, we would just cut through all this really fast. Our inventory's full. Honestly, frick that dumb dark terror shard thing. I don't even care about it. Alright, that is gonna be... Honestly, because we gotta go all the way to these sides through all this. Is gonna have to get taken out. Yeah, we might need a beacon. We might need a beacon. I don't even know if we have enough iron and everything to do a beacon. The shovel's gonna be really quick to go through all this. And we gotta go all the way to the side as well. Frick, why are all these stars like perfect little things? There's like a gap in between them. Stars, gap, stars, gap, stars, gap. It's like the same thing, just repeated over and over again. Alright, well. Guess let's clear some space and start digging. Repair our shovel as well. So we need that to be able to build out the area, and that. Put all that away. Get a couple diamonds. It's actually very dumb. Why does it take literally 4 diamonds to repair when I could just use 1 diamond to make a whole new shovel and then get it full repaired? Minecraft logic, I guess. We're straight clearing this hill. Holy frick, it's actually so fast. Where he is gooked. Yeah, all that just dirt, so we don't pick up other stuff. So we're gonna need this dirt to take out all this stone and replace it with dirt, so we are gonna need a decent bit. Alright, our inventory's full. Honestly, just storing all of this dirt is gonna be the biggest problem. Yeah, let's go pick up some more. It's only like temporary storing it as well, because like I said, most of this is gonna get re-put down. As we dig up all the stone. I mean, honestly, if some of it despawns, probably not too big of a deal. Like, probably gonna have a lot more than what we need. Let's keep going. Alright. Let's go put some more dirt away. There we go. That's, I mean, we already did about a quarter of that, I would say. Yeah, see? And we're already maxed out. Alright, back to digging. Let's go ahead and just destroy all this real quick, too. All this has gotta go. There we go. I believe that's everything. Yep. Continue taking out this path. we go, back to digging. Beautiful, beautiful. Holy frick, all the grass breaking is so loud. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and dig this out. Our pickaxe, get rid of all this stone. Yeah, I mean, already making good progress. I'm not gonna lie, the shovel is really quick to just go through and dig out this hill. Just completely excavate it. Be a nice flat area now for some Pokemon spawns, too. Ah. Is there Pokemon breeding in Cobblemon? I literally don't know, to be honest. I would assume there is. Yeah, stone mining is definitely going to be the longest part of all this, that's for sure. Luckily, most of this is dirt, though. Alright, we'll continue that side in a moment. Let's go ahead and mine out all this stone over here now. Already got most of this hill chopped off. I would say we probably already did about like half. There we go. Open up the roof to our nice path to the other side. Very beautiful, very beautiful. Alright, looking good, looking good. Ah. Nice. Alright, there's another layer of dirt. That one, there we go. Beautiful. We should probably chop this in half over there too. Makes it a little bit better. Just focus on like one side. It makes the progress feel like you're getting a little bit quicker. Okay, let's go ahead and finish digging out the rest of this. Let's go ahead and throw our stuff in a chest real quick and we'll come pick all this up. I mean, a lot of this is despawned, but like I said, we'll have way more than we actually need, so it doesn't really matter. We don't need to pick up everything. Just a little bit. As is like stacks on stacks. Yeah, our inventory's already full again. I bet like probably half of it is despawned as well. Perfect. This is turning back into dirt, so we actually don't have too much more to mine, I don't think. Chilling, we're chilling. I got my mini map. I just realized it's absolutely covered. Alright, is that all stone? Couple more blocks in here. Yeah, that should be all of it. There we go, nice and cleared out. Now we just gotta replace all this with dirt. And this side is gonna be done. Alright, very good, very good. That's what I'm talking about. Next, this side, I just gotta put some dirt in, and then we're done over here. I'm gonna continue clearing out the other side. Perfect. Get to place them. Let's try not to be a noob about this. Using up all the dirt already. Traveling trader. I'll get that out of my inventory. But move. But this is under construction. You're in the way. Get out of here. Authorized personnel only. Alright, nice and flat. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Oh yeah, look at that. That is beautiful right there. Nice and flat all the way through here. No longer this dumb hill. Especially every time I go to check that raid over there and I gotta go around this giant hill and it's messing up the village and everything. It's just good to get rid of that. Alright, now we just got this other side to do. Which this kind of, like this thing kind of goes like all the way around on like a little thing, you know, kind of goes all the way along here. Like, how far does this go? Yeah, this kind of extends out a little ways. Here, I mean, you could literally flatten all of that, but that would be a lot. So, we're not going to quite do all that, but at least this side for now. Alright, we kind of got to repair our shovel again, but we can mine the rest of this. I don't want that coal, I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna take that over the gravel. That side's a little bit bigger. It's got like more stone. Yeah, we definitely have more stone here. I think eventually we should flatten literally all that over there as well, but for now we're just gonna flatten this side. And because we're gonna get to building over here, we're gonna try and bring some villagers in and make some nice houses, a little shop even. Oh, you know what I literally just got reminded of? I wonder, do they sell the Pokemon badges in real life? Like, can I have Pokemon badges? You literally get, like, all of the in-game badges, buy them in real life. Yeah, they do sell them as magnets. They're sold out? What? What do you mean they're sold out? That's unfortunate. Maybe you can find non-magnet versions of them somewhere else. I don't know. Just a quick search. They do at least sell magnet versions. Honestly, I think that'd be kind of cool. You get each one of them, buy each one of the badges. Well, I mean, they sold it and it says each one of the badges. Like, I don't have the thing on me now, but each one of the frickin' Kanto regions badges. Alright, this area over here, we might need this to drop down. As you can kind of see, this kind of goes down right here. Oh, we're going to fill this in. So this layer that comes down, we're going to fill this in. And then this layer, I think it's going to stay, so... Let's fill this in real quick. These beans out of here. There we go, and then the rest of this we're gonna dig up. Then we're probably gonna have to replace some of this with dirt, but... It's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Oh, great. Now it's raining. Now we're doing hard labor in the rain. Alright, there we go. Alright, now we got more of that to dig out. Well, let's continue this along a little ways. Something like that, maybe? Alright, we're gonna dig out all this over here, too. And then... I don't know what height we're gonna go here. Maybe want this to go... fill in this? I don't know, because all these hills are gonna get removed, and then... that water is down one level, so I'm not sure what we're gonna do there. I'm gonna connect that path right there. Let's see, should I just use wool edit to cut out some of this? We literally gotta do all those as well. Kind of a lot to just, like, literally flattening out hills. Low-key, I think we're gonna do that, at least for this little hill. You connect here, and then... Let's see how much faster that is. Here. Really have no space. Here. Wait, I forked that up. I'm gonna go here. Here. Is that there? Put that there. No, 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 no. Oh my god, frick. I need some space. I need some space. Frick these torches. Alright, take these torches off. Let me repair our shovel real quick. What do I do with those sticks? Here we go. Let's go ahead and craft up that. Throw that in there. 3 levels this time. That's fantastic. Let's go ahead and pick up some of this. First point here. Second point here. There we go. That's nice and cleared. Alright, it's just literally so much quicker to do that. There we go. Alright, what's that? Just a bird. Pelican looking thing. Alright. Yeah, see now, that leads right into the water there. Now I'm not too sure like how low do we want to fill this in? Probably not. We probably want this to stay all this level. We'll probably have to take out these hills too. And this is random floating thing. Like, what even happened with this terrain gen? Let's take out this right now. Nah, we didn't get that. Oh my. Right, there we go. And yeah, all this is gonna have to get freaking removed too. Alright, just in the name of speed, we are going to let it cut some of the more of this. Because otherwise, we're literally going to be here for like 10 hours just clearing mountains, and I don't think that's going to be very entertaining. We did not quite do that high enough. We did that way too low. Oh, frick. We're gonna have to fill all this in. I didn't quite realize the height difference there. Yeah, all this can get removed, though. Like all this. And some of this can get filled in. Move this. Very good. Alright, let's try and get a natural looking curve here. Something like that. And then all we gotta do is stand here, /fill, dirt, 100. There we go. And we build a nice, another natural curve. Probably a lot further back though, like through here. Something like this. Let me dig out all this. Now we try and make the rest of this look normal. Not like that. There we go, that's not bad at all. Definitely have to replace all this with dirt. All that's gonna have to get replaced with dirt, all that dirt. It's so much nicer not having this gigantic cliff right here. It's not even like a hill that you could walk up or anything. It was just literally just a cliff. There we go. And then we'll... No, wait, that's already done. We just need to do this. Perfect. Then we just got this little area down here. A little area, it's kind of big. So we are going to do some of this. Like that, just make it a little bit quicker. Oops. There we go. Side duck. Another side duck. Alright, very good, very good. Nice and cleared out. No hill. Very nice, very nice. You'll love to see it, you'll love to see it. Alright, now should this step down right at this point, or fill this in? I don't know, I think we should probably continue to try and clear these hills. Let's see, kind of what level fills, you know, right? Alright, so let's try not to wipe out everything by doing this. Let's go right there. Then find the corner somewhere over here. And go up. That's really good. Oh. There we go. Honestly, I think we should fill in this little area. Maybe something like that, and the rest of this gets filled. So, will this work? Will these things? Yeah, these things are a problem. That's okay. Oh, we're out of dirt. There we go. Alright, yeah, I think that's good. And then we can replace all this with dirt and continue to clear this mountain. There's a couple leaves up there. Hopefully those despawn. Alright, now let's figure out our next point. 2 points. Let's go pretty far. See, this is right on this block, which is right here. Just gonna have to go like right here. Select that. Hello, bro. Good to see you. Hey, Ultima, how's it going? Welcome back to Low Rays Excavation Company, where we are flattening mountains. Okay, out to about here. We go up. Maybe we go up a couple more to be safe. That's probably good. Surviving as goodly as I can. How are you? Oh, we're doing good. We're doing good. It's good to hear, though, Ultima. Yeah, we're just, yeah, we're excavating land, you know? We're just trying to flatten out all these hills around here. And we're gonna have to fill all that in. And a little bit over here. Perfect, perfect. Yep, we're just, yeah, trying to flatten out all this, because we had all sorts of up and down and cliffs and stuff. And, you know, it was just messing with the village and was not very good, so we're just going through and flattening out all this. That's it. Ow. Let's go ahead and just get our pathway connected here. Put some andesite. Yeah, put in some of that. Some cobblestone. We'll have to connect that. Alright, yeah, that's much better. You can see out so far and everything now. That's nice, that's nice. Alright, so now this is a big kind of chunk right here. I don't know if we need to do all this, but maybe slice it right here and do this little bit and then kind of blend this nicely. Looks like we're gonna have to fill in this too. All of this is gonna have to get filled in actually. And we want to slice this too. Let's see. Okay. So I'm going to slice this here. And go to the edge of this. Over here. We build up. Select point number 2. Yep. Yeah, there we go. And then I think we blend this area. Or we just take out this hill too, you know, depending on how flat we want to go. Maybe we want to. Maybe we just want to flatten everything, you know? Just no more hills. Just take out all the hills? That's kinda... Honestly, thinking that's what we might do. Yeah. I mean, it's just this little bit right here. Okay, little bit. It's kind of big, but... I think, honestly, we're just gonna do this, too. I mean, every hill ever? Come on, I don't know if we can do this whole world, but... We certainly can do a lot of this. I think, honestly, we're gonna do quite a bit of this, too. Though our build does connect into the hill a little bit right here. That's okay. We can leave a small little bit right here. And I would like to flatten all this out too. I mean, I don't like how it's just got like little bits and bumps and dips and gaps and veins and creaks and cracks just everywhere. It just does not look very good. I mean, I guess I could go through here and terraform all of this myself and make it look a lot better. It'd be take a little bit, but would look a lot better. Alright, well, we gotta fill in all this now. We're out of dirt. We are completely out of dirt. Let's go get some more. Honestly, I think like taking this hill back all the way to like here behind this Pokemart honestly might be the move. Might be the move. Well, let me put some cobblestone in here too. Give me a second stack of dirt just in case. There's a Pokemon in my house. A wild one. Alright. Alright, we're not going to take 35, 45 hours to fill in all this. We're going to do this the quick way. Let's go ahead and clear a little bit of this with water, actually. This will be... Oh my god, the Pidgey swimming! There we go. And do that on this side. Yes. Perfect. Now we fill this with dirt. We fill this with dirt. There we go. I have to replace all this with dirt as well. It's also a massive area that will take literally forever. So we're just going to do this. That way we don't spend a 24-hour stream replacing stone with dirt. Let's see, I don't want to replace our path though. Alright, now we do this little bit right here. Perfect. Now we do this side. Perfect. And right here. Alright, this is gonna take a very long time for us to all grow in with grass, but, you know, whatever. Because we could have done grass, but yeah, whatever. It's not that big of a deal. Alright, now we're gonna have to bring this back a little bit further over here, but there we go. That's looking good. That's looking good. Much more flat. I feel like, honestly, even on the minimap, it just looks better. Like, this just does not look good. But this looks better. And with the nice grading and everything. Yeah, we're gonna have to do all this now as well. Scan you real quick. There we go. Alright. Yep, this does go up right here, so we don't want to completely... We just want a nice gradual grading, you know? So we probably do want to blend this a little bit. So maybe bring this out just a little bit, like, you know, continue this out to here, make a little circle. Let's do that. So from here. Go out too far now. Let's do the other side to see where this will meet in the middle. Back here. Probably something like that. There we go. And then we can take out the rest of the sill. Looks good, other than that little bump right there. Looks pretty much natural by me. Some of these has bumps naturally anyways. I think it's fine. Alright, now let's see how far back we want to go. I'm thinking right about here. Just cut that right there now. It's gonna be pretty big, yeah. Do it right there. Then we go all the way to the other side. This is pretty high. Right, to right about, yeah, here. Now we're gonna need to go all the way up. That's good. Now we do our second point. Ah, not in time. Alright, there we go. We chop off this last little bit, do some blending here. Maybe chop this off here. I chop this off here, blend that. First point. About here, right, our second point. Could do it in time again. I'm a noob. Alright. Now let's see. So this is now just got like a weird spot that's kind of jutting off the side of this hill over here. It's like, yeah, see, all this could go. And then just this hill could stay right here. We could honestly probably make it a lot less tall as well. But that means like right through here. So that means I should start blending like right in here. So that means like right here we'll start cutting it. I don't know how high we need this to go, so we're gonna just precaution by going like pretty high. Then we'll chop off the mountain a little bit more, see how that looks, and see if we need to chop a little bit lower. Alright, now we need to go out to about here. And up we go. I honestly think we're probably safe to chop this quite a bit lower. Let's do another 3 blocks and see how that turns out. Let's go pretty far out. Maybe about here. See how that looks. That's pretty good, actually. Yeah, that's good, that's good. And then, yeah, right about here is where we're gonna get the blending, I think. Maybe even a little bit further back. And then I think we want to go down a few levels on this. This is a little bit high. Definitely this one, the next one. Yeah, maybe to about here. let's see. Do we want to go further back on this? This does have a low spot right here. Like, this could... Yeah, see how this kind of, like, then goes back up? Maybe we could take this low spot and then just bring it around, you know, wrap it around right here, connect it to the other side, and then just have, like, a round mountain. So I think that's what we do. So all this is going to get chopped off too, but we're going to have to carefully do this, make this not look bad. So... yeah, this is going to be hard. So... Maybe right here. That's going to be like our top portion. Pick up these blocks, we can actually see the topography. Yeah, see, that's good. And then we just gotta keep doing that at a good level. So, a couple more blocks out, like maybe here. And then a couple more blocks out. Here. Alright, I think that's looking good. I think that's looking good. Kind of hard to see with all the dirt blocks in the way, but I think, yeah. Another few more blocks out. Like so. Oh my god, that sun's bright. My god. Being blinded in real life. Holy frick. Not prepared for that sun. I'm a vampire, okay? Alright, that's good. Now we gotta go back a couple more here. Honestly, is it just me or did it feel like it was literally nighttime in Minecraft for a very long time? There we go. Alright, that's good. We're already quite a few layers down. What is that, like 4 or 5? And we only got like another 3 layers, 4 layers to go down. I would like to start taking this down a little bit here, though. Oh, this is going to be so much better. I can already see it. I mean, look at how much more space is already flattened out and usable over here. Imagine the things that we could build. Oh my god. We could put a highway and a McDonald's right there. Frick yeah. Perfect. This does kind of connect into some more land over here. I don't know if we're going to flatten that literally all the way. Just leave it, like, stopping right about there for now. Let's go ahead and clear out this. There we go, there we go. Let's get a clear on this, too. There we go. Time to take out this whole chunk right here. There we go. Perfect. Well, really hard to tell with all the blocks in the way right now on the minimap, but I think that looks much better. I think that looks fine. I think topography is fine. I think we do have a bit of an issue here, like all this cave and everything kind of going in here, like... Be better to just cover this up. There we go. And even this is like a little too steep. Rather that just go back just a couple blocks. BRB real quick. Yep. Alright, now we gotta take out all of this land. Let's go right there. There, boom. Right here. Right there. Alright. Alright, let's continue shaping this hill. So, about here. go. Yeah, then I don't know how much we're gonna do over there. We haven't figured that out yet, so we'll just leave that. And continue to chop all of this. There we go. Oh my god, look at that. Isn't it just beautiful? That's a big plot of land right there that's flat. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, see, because now all this is flat over here. This is nicely graded. Honestly, probably need to grade this into here. Make that connect. Probably gonna be the next thing. Maybe we should do that right now before we forget continuing this hill. And then we're probably gonna have to do some flattening through here and stuff too. Depends on how crazy we wanna go. Alright, so yeah, we wanna try and nicely go from this area to here. Which we might even want to start like right here. Start grading it back from this side too. A little bit longer than that, so it looks normal, natural. Frick. Yeah, right about there. Up. With this, and then move this to like that. I think that's gonna be a nice grade. Let's freaking get rid of all this out of our inventory so we can pick up the dirt and see. Yeah, I mean that's fine. It's definitely like a little. It's a little unnatural looking, but it's not the worst thing I've ever seen. Definitely not the worst thing. There's no way it's becoming nighttime again. We're gonna go sleep. We're not dealing with this again. I don't know, 35-minute nighttime where I can't see none. Alright, yeah, no, that's not gonna look too bad. It could maybe like have a little dip in here in the middle or something. I don't know, to make it look less just like a very perfect line going staircasing down, but yeah, I don't know. Is it that big of a deal? Not really. rest of that we can just select. Actually, now we might have to manually do the rest of this. There we go. Yeah, that dirt's completely blocking the view on the minimap. What is that? I got a bunch of sunstones. Yeah, I mean, I think it's fine. We maybe even need to go another one down just because this is like 2 blocks up, literally right next to the water. Which is not very nice looking. Yeah, we might have to do that, especially because it goes over here. Like, continue this along right here, just a little thing. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, so I will be right back real quick. And we will continue our grading adventures. Hold on. Alright, back to doing our terrain. So, let me just... Oh wait, this is starting to despawn. Okay, perfect. Let's just wait a second for that. And see, I mean, I don't know, I can see the curve right here. I think, like... Yeah, this could go pretty nicely along here, and then just get a nice curve along this. I mean, pretty much just exactly where we walked. Mm-hmm. I think that's what we need to do. So pretty much just all along this stump. And honestly, it coming back in here wouldn't be too bad. Somewhere about here. I think that's good. I have a Grimer and a Muck. Grimer or a Muck? No, I just got Weezing and Arbok. Yeah. That was level 29. I kinda need to catch you, bud. Let's see, can we sleep, Grimer? We can. Perfect. Amen. Perfect. Nice little Grimer catch. I love to see it. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. There's a Ditto over there. Alright, that's good, that's good. And we're just gonna go ahead and replace all this with some dirt real quick. We're gonna go ahead and replace all this with some dirt. So we can go to the edge because it won't replace air with dirt. I don't think. This looks fine. Alright, that looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Oh, it's already becoming nighttime. But Like these nights are starting to last longer than these days up in here. Alright. Oh yeah, that's perfect. That's... Whew. Too easy. Oh my god, I'm insane. Alright. Now back to the matter at hand. On the other side here, finishing up this mountain. Which I just realized there's a bit of a dip right here. We might want to fill that in. But we gotta get back to this hill over here. So, let's continue. Make this look natural. Wait, a couple more blocks there. So. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Problem is we do have this, but you know what? We can make this connect into this right here. Just like so. There we go. Pidgey's eating the seeds. Frick, I did not know they would do that. That's kind of funny. If I do this, that will not frick. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Alright, now we gotta do all of this, which this does connect into here. So we'll have to do a line all the way over to here. And all that's gotta go. Hey, how's it going, man? It's going good. It's going good. How about yourself? We're just flattening out a gigantic area right now. I think that's good. This is a, bit much here. We need to make that look a little bit more natural. There we go. I think that looks roughly natural all across there, so let's go ahead and take this back a little bit. Amazing, just going around helping small creators. Big ones are overrated. Well, yeah. I mean, you know, everyone's got their preference. There's some big streamers I don't really care to watch. There's some big streamers that I do. Can I ask what you're mining for? Well, we're just trying to flatten this area out right now because this village right here was all messed up. So pretty much all this area down here, we just flattened. So I wanted a nice smooth area for this village, which we're going to start building onto this village and expanding here in a moment once we clear out the rest of this. But then as I kind of started working my way around here, I was like, you know, I kind of want to flatten this out as well. And then just make a nice natural curve on the hill, which you can't really see because all the blocks in the way, but a nice curve on the hill to just naturally grade down. And yeah, then eventually I will probably go through and flatten some of this, but we're not going to do all that right now. For now, we're just getting this area cleared so we can actually start building out on this village, because it's kind of like literally that building, and that building, and that's it. So it's pretty small. It's going to look amazing. Oh yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be a pretty big project, but it'll look nice. I'm going to try and bring some villagers in as well, and get some villagers and stuff in here too, because there's, I think, is there even one villager? No, there's not. There's not one villager. It's just the Poke Center and the Pokemart. That's it. So yeah, we'll get some villagers in here as well, bring a little life into this area. And make some nice buildings. Kind of would like to build like a little office type building out of some like quartz and glass, kind of like a little, maybe like 3-story kind of modern office. Yeah, that's good. I think we can just chop a little bit of this. That's not what I want to do. There we go. Alright. There we go. We need a couple more blocks and we should be able to just chop most of this with World Edit. Right here, first block, and let's go all the way to the other end. About here. Sorry for not talking much. Twitch threw an ad in my face. Yeah, that happens. That happens. Yeah, I try and keep my ads low and disable pre-roll ads, but yeah, there's only so much you can do. Alright, there we go. I think that looks pretty natural. I wouldn't say that looks out of the ordinary. The question I was going to ask is how long have you been playing on this world for? I've been on this world for... Wait, I can't actually check the statistics. I don't know, it's been a couple of weeks now. Wait, where do I even go to do that at? Accessibility? Credits and attribution? Attribution? No? Oh, I have no idea. Oh, wait, right here. Okay. I think it's like at the bottom. Time played. All right, well, about total 2 days. 2.2 days that we've played on here. A play time, but real life days, yeah, it's been a few weeks. Probably been a couple months because I did play a couple other games in between some of the playing on this world, but yeah. That's cool. Yeah, honestly, not a huge amount of playtime on this world. I kind of thought I was gonna have more than that. Definitely feels like it's been more than that. That's for sure. Do you play Cobblemon at all, though? That's that right there. And take all that out. Alright. And then, I'm not gonna lie, we're gonna world edit all this stone to get replaced with dirt, because we're not about to spend 24-hour live stream of replacing stone with dirt. Start about here. And run all the way to the other end. We got a little thing we need to fill right there, too. Okay, are we gonna get anything? No, we're good, we're good. Let's go right about here. And second point. Place dirt. I'm gonna go some other small creators. Hope you made it. Hope I made your day also. Nice, bro. T-Wife, yeah. Appreciate you stopping in and yeah, show some other people some love. Alright, let's go ahead and replace all this with dirt as well. Alright, now we gotta do all this. So right about there. Alright, let's go sleep. What the frick? Hey bud, hey bud. Alright, that's looking good. We got a couple floating Pokemons. Yep, couple floating Pokemons, couple floating pumpkins. Alright, that's looking good. Nice and flat now. This area definitely looks like it needs to be filled in a little bit. But other than that, I think we're good. Gotta wait for this to despawn before we can fully see how far this is gonna go, or how this is looking on the minimap, but I think that's looking good. Let's go check this raids real quick, see if these reset to anything good. Yeah, that one's garbage. Go check this one over here. Honestly, we just need to set up like a minecart system or something. Just back and forth from each one of these raids. We can just ride along it, check each raid. Garbage too. Alright, let's go fill in some areas. Cover this up. And then fill in this over here. Alright, now we fill this in with dirt. Yep. I'm not gonna lie, we've already spent kind of a long time literally doing all of this, even though we are using World Edit to help. This has been kind of a while of flattening out some area. And see, we got like all this little bit here and here that I would kind of like to chop off. I don't know, maybe we should fill that. I don't know, looks like it goes right up the dirt. I don't know. Maybe just save that for later. We've already spent so long terraforming all of this. Alright, this is looking good though. All of the blocks have despawned. I think that hill's looking pretty good, pretty natural. It does come out a little bit right here, but that does work for our build that goes into the side of the hill. Yeah, we definitely need to flatten this, dude. This is just looking like garbage. Alright, but let's clear out our inventory and let's start working on the village again. Now that we've spent about 2 hours frickin' flattening and terraforming some terrain. Alright, let's put some of this dirt and andesite away. Let's keep a little bit and a little bit of that. Keep sticks away. Now we'll keep our slabs. And I think that's everything we need. Alright, let's go. Alright, first of all, we have a path over here that we need to fix. This just gets completely disconnected right here. Man, this is a kind of a bit of a weird spot. We need to move this. I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know. Where can we put this? Site glowstone. I can get a connection on here. There we go. Alright, and then we'll probably eventually build that out to some docks, but we'll leave that for now. And then this thingy that we freaking copied. Let's do flip 180. Oh, has to be direction. Flip. Oh wait, I didn't do double slash. We want to flip it south. We want to flip it south. Again? Is it already south? I don't know. Let's paste it. Let's find out. It is. Okay, there we go. Let's undo. Let's move it maybe like right about here. Do one block back, like right about here. I think that's good. There we go. That's good, that's good. And then, yeah, I definitely think some docks right here would get pretty good. So you just dig this out a little bit. And have a nice dock that goes through here. Alright, let's continue our path. Did have a path go this way, but... Wait, why are there still hills? What's going on here? Yeah, there's still some hills way off in the distance. I will give you that, but... And there's a hill over there. But this whole area is now flat. Which is a huge area. So, you know, I think we did some good progress today. Alright, I don't know how far I want these to go out. So we'll just leave that there for now until we actually get some buildings in. This is inconceivable. Well, you know, it's fine. It's fine. Alright, now I think I might copy a couple buildings from some of those other villages and bring them in here. I think we might actually want the path to continue this way. So we could put some buildings over here too. Let's go and cover up that hole. And let's put some dirt along here. Alright, now we build a path all the way along here. Alright, we'll stop that right about there for now. Some cobblestone, an andesite, some diorite. It's probably not going to look good on the first try, but no, let's just do cobblestone kind of randomly here. Fill all this in with andesite. Oh. A little bit more cobblestone in some of these spots. Alright, there we go. We got a nice path that goes all the way back here. And actually, I'm gonna copy this from here to here. And then just like a middle point through here. Paste just to give us a little bit more texture and stuff through here. There we go. Right, now we need some buildings. A nice building right here. We had our little, Pokemon fighting thing right here. What did you even call this? Arena? I don't know. Alright, let's go find some buildings we want to copy and paste in here. We're gonna find a village like this one. Let's see. How's this building looking? Not bad. It's pretty big. It's got a way out the back, which I'm not sure about that, because I don't really know what we would do back there. It's like the exact building we already have. You know what? This one looks nice. Let's see. It does go up a couple blocks, but maybe we can... It's got like a little water thing that goes on the side here. Oh. Fancy, fancy. A little back patio thing. Alright, let's see if we can not frick this building up. So, let's go right here. That's going to be our start. And then let's go on the roof, on the roof. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna go to right about here. And go up. On the roof, on the roof. We are going on the roof. Oh, it's got a chimney. We gotta go even higher. Okay, second point right there. I'm gonna dig our way down. Get that out. Alright, so now we're gonna go right in front of this building, right here. And we are gonna hit a copy, and then we're gonna go back to our base. Now I have no idea which way this is facing because we were very far away. Guess we could have checked on the map, but didn't think about that. Didn't think about that. It might have been facing this way. Yeah, let's just go ahead and paste it and see what the heck happens. Yeah, it was facing that way. Okay. We undo. Oh, that's just dropped a load of garbage all over the place. Okay, so we want to flip this north. And then we want to go right about here, probably. Alright, that did not flip literally at all. Flip. Flip. Let's see, if we're facing this way, we want to flip left. Paste. Brother, flip! Flip. Right. Paste. It's not even flipping at all. Flip. Right. The entrance is still in the same spot. I mean, this thing moved over here, but we need, like, rotate this. Like, this front entrance needs to be facing it that way. The back of the building going that way. What if we're using the wrong terminology here? What if we had to use rotate? Rotate north. North is not it, huh? Okay, rotate 90 degrees. Which 90 degrees is that rotating? Left to the right? Left or right? I have no idea. Let me fill my inventory so I don't pick up this garbage. Okay, paste. Ah, flips 90 the other way. Okay, undo. And then we would flip 180. Or rotate 180. And then paste. There we go. There we go. That's exactly what we want. Now we just need to move that back a couple blocks. So I think we pasted it right about here. So let's go right about here and paste. Perfect. And we just gotta go fill in a little bit of this dirt around here. There we go. Roll this up a block. Pick up a load of garbage. That's great. That's great. I like that. I like that. Yes, 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 yes. Do like a cobblestone block there, and the rest of that I think needs to be spruce. Let's go ahead and fill our inventory again. Let's go get some spruce. I think that's an excellent building addition. Sleep real quick too. Got some spruce. Perfect. Now we're looking in here. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, that's interesting. I've never seen that before. Little room out of trapdoors. Very nice, very nice. A couple of villagers would be quite happy to live in there. Oh my god. This freaking thing's huge. Frick. Alright, very nice. First new addition to the village. Success. What I would like to do is over here we have like the shrubbery that kind of ends here. We have no way to go in, even though there's a little bench. So we made like a little path to that. So what is this? Oak? Do we have shears on us? We do. Don't have any leaves though. Let's see, I should have some oak leaves in here. Okay, this I feel like should go all the way back. It's kind of almost like a fence for this building. And then this. Where did I put my shears? There we go. Should open up like right here. Some more shrubbery that goes back here, kind of like a fence. There we go. And then we back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Path here goes along here, the side, and there we go. Looks nice. Could even have a little dirt path that connects into the back of this or something. I don't know. Oh, it's kind of two different buildings. It needs to be like something back here. I don't know what, but something. Alright, that's looking good though. Definitely need a few more buildings. And this other side here. And maybe we even remove this right here, because we have 3 of these literally right next to each other. So I'm thinking we destroy this one. We put a building right here, too. So do we really need like 3 of these like little flower shop things or whatever the frick right next to each other? No, no we do not. We're gonna get rid of this one. Put a nice building right here across the street from the Pokemon Center. Or at least something else. I don't know, literally anything but another one of these. Alright, now we can put a building there. Let's go ahead and find out what building we want to put here, though. Go put some stuff away. Alright, back to another village. Let's go to this one. See, those are the 2 buildings we already have. It's more of the same. I think that one's a little bit too big for our area. That one's a nice, modest building. It's a little blacksmith building. I wouldn't mind either one of those. Let's keep shopping. Look at this one's fancy. I don't mind that one. This one's real fancy. Not a fence and everything all the way around it. It's got a cake baking back here. Maybe we want to do this one? I mean, I don't know. We don't have that big of a space to, like... Oh. Yeah, no, it's pretty small. Yeah. Alright, well, I mean, that one could probably still fit. So either that one... or this blacksmith. Or that little building there. I kind of like the blacksmith. It's a bit of a unique building. Well... yeah. I don't know, it's kind of weird though. I feel like you have this blacksmith that's like very primitive, and then you got like this modern building right next to it. That's one we already copied. Yeah, let's go do... let's just go do this building down here. Alright, then this one's got a nice little spot for us to copy it right here. We do need to go out a couple blocks. Right here, and we go up. It's probably about good. Is that our second point? Actually, do we have any shrubs on this side or anything? Nah, this is like perfect for us right here. Double check it's there. Alright. Ooh, maybe we should copy the path going up to that. I do kind of like that. Yeah, let's copy here. Yeah, that's good. Alright, let's go ahead and copy. Back to our base. Fill our inventory just in case we have to literally copy and paste this a couple times. That's already a bunch of garbage here. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, let's throw it away. Alright. Rotate 180, paste. Yeah, it's gotta go further to the left. Like here, maybe? That's pretty good. Oh, frick, bud, you kind of scared me a little bit. You really want to fight, bud? GG, bud, you're getting fricked up. Dab on this hater that's literally trying to fight me, you know what I'm saying? There we go. Easy. Alright. I mean, that does leave a good amount of space in between there, but... Let's see, how many blocks is that? 4? Thing is, on this side, it kinda... We'll have to smooth this out a little bit. I don't know, it's not bad. Should we just leave it there? Is that good? Ah, puppy? That puppy was trying to kill me. We had some dirt. It's honestly good. I think we leave this here. Put off on that corner. Something like that. That's, you know, it's not going to look great, but it's going to be better than nothing. Psh, whatever, you know. Alright, alright, alright. I think that's good. Alright, now we got 2 new buildings up in here. Let's go, let's go. Alright, should we get a couple villagers up in here now? I mean, we could maybe do one more. Maybe we should go copy that small building. I think, honestly, that would fit in here nicely. Let's go do that real quick. Let's go copy that small building, plop it in right here, and let's get some villagers. So, I think we want to copy... Let's see, is this building the same as that one? It is. This one also goes back a couple blocks, but we don't want to go back that far. We want to go about here. to right about here. Second point. I shouldn't have done that because we need to dig that down, honestly. Okay, and then I think we copy it like here, I think is where we did the first point. Oh, that's literally perfect. And we paste it right here. And go over a couple blocks, like right about here. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. Maybe we could even go a few more this way, but I don't know. We're gonna have too big of a gap here. That's good. I think that's good, yeah. Alright, there we go. Third building. Now we actually have a little bit of a village now. It's not just literally a Pokemon Center and a frickin' Pokebart. We actually got a little bit going on now. Let me get a couple villagers up in here and we're good to go. Maybe even put another building here. Alright, considering there's no village literally anywhere near here, I think we're just gonna have to spawn in a couple villagers. I don't know how many, we'll do about 6, I guess. I don't know, let's see, how many beds do we have in these houses? Do we even have any beds in here? Okay, we have 2. 1, 2. How many beds we got in here? 1, 2. Not a lot of villagers, I'll tell you that much. Only 1 bed in here. Oh, I see what this like dead coral kind of makes like a rug. That's kind of cool. I think we might have to slap a couple more beds up in here because 2 villagers for this big of a house is not it. Not it. Let me tell you. Let's go make some beds. Wait, how many beds do we have in here too? 2. Okay, I might put 2 more for here. That's good. We have a lot of fishers up in this village. This whole frickin' village's economy is based on that river right there. Alright. Understand. So this is no. Okay, we need a couple more inventory spaces. I'm curious how far this goes out. Yeah, right about there. Oh my god, level 60. Finally. And we can do 50 to 65. And we can actually finally put these in here. And roll for immortal. And we get a night weapon, that's garbage. Do we even have wool in here? We do have bed. Let's go buy some wool. Mob drops. And string, I'll just buy 4 string. Actually, wait, that's only one wool we need. We need a lot more than that. There we go. Back to base. Bed, they're gonna be white and green, but it's fine. It's got a door out the side. What's up with that? I just spleefed myself. I remove the rug to be able to fit another one in here. Then I don't know, somewhere else. Let's put it down here. Yeah, why not? Three. Boom. Boom. Alright, villager action. Not a lot of villagers, but it is some villagers. Wait, do we got any beds down here? One. Alright. What about in here? Excuse me, bud. 2? Alright, we're putting 2 villagers in here. There we go. Make this village just feel a little bit lively, you know? Like, it's not just completely empty. Though, with the few amount of villagers we have in here, it definitely feels pretty empty. There we go. Alright, we've flattened out a literal massive area, and we've got ourselves a few villagers in here. The village is looking much better. I do think we should probably get one more building in over here. So let's go take a look at what we can do. Or one more building. So isn't this one we already did before? Yeah. I still see like a billion hills though. Yeah, well. We're gonna have to handle that another time. Literally a billion. Well. We've already done quite a bit of flatness, so we'll have to come back to that. Alright, and then I think the blacksmith building's the only one that's really gonna fit in here. Actually, we can do a bigger building. Why don't we do this other one? The frick happened there? Let's do this building. It does go up. It's got a little bit of a staircase, but, you know, it's... I mean, want it go too high? I don't know. And all of the... Man, this village is really fricked up. Holy frick. This generation of all of these villages is just fricked. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a copy from right here. Then we're gonna go in this corner. This thing's kind of in the way. So I have to go up and over it. Go somewhat high. There we go. Our second point here. Back down. And we want to copy this, like, try and get somewhere in the middle, like, I don't know, here. Wait, we're gonna be too low. I gotta go up one. There we go. Where are we? Yeah, we're good. Copy this. Alright, now we're gonna go over a little ways. Yeah. That'll happen. Rotate this. Minus 90, I believe. Then paste it. There we go. Oh, load of garbage, load of garbage, load of garbage. Get out of my inventory. Alright, that is good, but honestly, I think we could put it one in the ground because this is already gonna be high, you know? So that I think that was good. Just maybe like about here. Actually, we're gonna be way further to the side. Yeah, we also need to go back. Like right about here. It's good, actually. There we go. What are these random leaves here? Okay, fix that. Get out of my inventory. Yeah, I don't know why this doesn't connect. Yeah, that's good, especially because it's got this little like rim thing around it all the way on the side. It actually works. A little bit too good. Alright, nice. Now we can throw a couple villagers in here as well. See how many beds we got. 0? Oh, wait. Okay, 2 in here. I feel like this could be a 3-bedroom. Or a 3-bedroom. 3-bed house. 2-bedroom. 3 beds. Yeah. Yep, let's go buy another bed. We gotta go to IKEA. It's too full. go. Let's go slap this bed in there and put a couple more villagers. Alright, well, this person's just gonna have to sleep in the hallway, I guess. Yeah, like right there. Mm-hmm. Three of these. Boom. Boom, boom. Alright, there we go. Yep, that's backyard. Perfect. I would say that's pretty good. Our village does not look so pathetic, and all of the random cliffs and things that go everywhere no longer there. It's nice and flattened out. It doesn't look like a pile of garbage. Very good. You love to see it. You love to see it. I still feel like we could have a couple merchants here, but... Yep. Much nicer, much nicer. And it connects nicely right into our house right here. We flattened out all this land over here. That... all that is dirt was once a hill. Yeah. We still probably need to flatten this out over here, and then this all kind of needs to get flattened out too, so we still have a lot more to do. Not really too sure what we want to do over here, because we need a nice grading, you know, from where we're at down to the water. So yeah, we'll definitely have to... Yeah, like some of this goes like so close to the water. That goes all the way back there, so yeah. Like chop it right there, chop it right there. Chop it right there. Yep. W, it is a W, it is a W. Alright, well, these raids just reset, so let's get a quick check on these. It's a pretty big area, you know, when you don't have all those hills here. And you're like, oh, it doesn't look that far away. I'll just run over there real quick. It's actually kind of large. Let's see. Mudsdale. Yeah, well, that's that. Let's go check this one over here. Stable eye. No. I don't really care to do that. Alright, yeah, well, I think this is an adventure for tomorrow for us to continue flattening out this area and making this area nice. We still have got plenty of space to build. I mean, it's a nice flat area for Pokemon to spawn, too. But, yeah. GG, good stream, TY, I appreciate it. Sounds good, so much flattening. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We have a lot to do. But, is that shiny? No, it's two Pokemon on top of each other. See you again soon, little bro. Sleep well. Bye. Yes, you too, Ultima. I will see you and Brad later. Appreciate you stopping in. If you're new here, drop a follow, and I will see you all tomorrow and the next one. Goodbye.